Camp Adventures.
Obviously, they're not being cared for right. You know, it's been
you gotta start it.
Months since I've seen them, and they're still.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to Camp Adventures.
Obviously, not being cared for properly. So it makes me.
This is very commonplace at the Smith residence.
Doesn't mean that we just leave them behind.
Old lady on the desktop, old man on the laptop.
Is proving very difficult to handle. Investigator Charles Jansen
Too late.
used all his
The old man is over there playing mahjong, which I introduced him to. They're both addicted to it now, and it's my fault.
The trailer. He's a young.
It's a good game.
He's not been handled. So in turn, he doesn't know what we're trying to do.
He goes back and forth between that and solitary. So, but I'm gonna head into town to pick up some stuff for when I go back to Mankato tomorrow. For I have an interview for an apartment on Thursday, and I'm gonna head into Mankato and tomorrow, Wednesday, and spend the night at Mel's again, so I can be all fresh and not have to drive the day of. So I'm gonna go get some stuff and head into Rochester. That's what everybody over here says. You know, oh, we're not going to Rochester, we're going to Roch. So
even though they're underweight,
yeah,
they're still very strong,
time to get to getting.
Very agile and.
Alright, so yeah, driving to Rochester. This is since I, don't have anyone to ride with me and hold the camera, when I got home, my parents had this, it's adjustable mount for a GPS thing, and they don't ever use it, so I asked them if I could have it and try to rig something up to hold the camera, and so this is position 1. I'm not sure if I really like where it's at here. I think you can see me really well, and I see the camera's really shaking, so whenever I do this, I can just imagine what the picture looks like right now. But I'm actually going to try to stick it up by the rear view mirror. I think I can position it so it won't obstruct my view up there, and it'll see me real nice and be a pretty good angle. And yeah, I still have a cold going on right now. And one of the other things I'm going to try to look at getting in Rochester is I'm going to look at trying to find a hoop for Koga to jump through, because I've taught him a couple tricks and I've been trying to come up with another trick that I can teach him, and I want to teach him to jump through a hoop. So I'm going to try to look for something that I can find use to teach him how to jump through a hoop. So we'll see if I can find something cheap. Might go to a couple thrift stores. Well, I only know of really one in Rochester where one is. But we'll see what I can find, and we'll see how the next spot looks with the camera. Position 2. So that is the biggest litter scoop I've ever seen. I did not know they made them that big. Holy crap. Well, I got everything I needed at Walmart, but now I'm going to head over to the Dollar Tree, which is just that way a little bit from Walmart. So I'm going to chair cam it over there rather than load up in my car and drive, so this will be fun, going through a bunch of parking lots. Alright, heading to the Dollar Tree from Walmart through the parking lot. Here we go. but I think I'm going to look around a little bit more, see what else I can find. Maybe they have something else that would work better for a hoop. But this Dollar Tree has some serious cramped aisles. Oh, no. Okay, that was seriously bad. You guys know I love the dollar store. You can get all kinds of really good stuff really cheap. That Dollar Tree was terrible. The aisles were small. The floor, you could tell, hadn't been vacuumed in days. I didn't show it, but some of the aisles where they have food and stuff had boxes, like pallets of food, taking up half the aisle. I couldn't even go down them. I didn't get that ring because there's a Petco right next to it. I'm going to go in there, see if they might have anything. If not, I think I'll just break down, go in there and get it, just so that I've got something, and then I don't have to go running around town looking for something. But that is the worst Dollar Tree I've ever been in. And now you're going to be all quiet. He was meowing like crazy, really loud. You're a pretty boy. You're pretty too. This is what I need to get for Koga and Nico. Because these feathers, you can see, have a really hefty stem. And they don't break really easily at all. And you can buy, oh, that one's only $5 bucks. You can buy just the ends, and I could put it on one of the ones that I already have, but I bought him a new toy in the Walmart for $4, so I can't really justify buying that right now. If I hadn't bought that toy, maybe. Anybody out there watching who's feeling generous, you could buy me a cat tree like that, or one of those back there. That one would be nice. $180? I don't think so. Alright, so here is position 2. Looks like it's just as shaky, so unfortunately I don't think there's going to be much I can do about that. I might try mounting it so up here somewhere, maybe in the 3rd position. I might try that tomorrow on the way to Mankato, but yeah, on my way back home now. I did go back into the Dollar Tree and get that reef, because I don't really want to go running all over town, wasting a bunch of gas just for some piddly thing. I was right there. It was only $1, and so I just got it. It'll work. If I happen to find something better that looks better, it's a reef. Excuse me. I'll use that, but it'll be good to start with. It's plenty big enough they'll be able to get through it and jump through it with no problem. So I might try to start seeing how he'll be receptive to it or not. But I don't have the clicker here, because that's how I got him to do other tricks, and I don't need the clicker now to do the other tricks, but clicker training is really, really easy. All you have to do is you do what's called charging the clicker, which is getting them to associate the click with the treat. And that means whenever they hear the click, that something good is going to happen. Something good is coming. So you sit there and click, treat, click, treat. And you just do that enough times, they'll start to associate, and when they hear that click, I'm going to get a treat. So, once you get that established, then all you have to do is you have to get them to do things like, you know, Koga knows how to touch my finger with his nose, how to grab it with his front paw, and, you know, sit and sit pretty. He also knows a move that I taught him, I call it double tap, where he'll grab my fist with both his paws, and you wait for him to do whatever it is, like, you get them moving around, and then when they sit on their own, you click and treat, and you just kind of have to catch them doing that, and they'll pretty soon associate the sitting with getting the treat. And then you put a word to it, you say sit, you know, when they do it, click, treat. With the touching, I have the drumstick I used to knock things off the shelves. I use that. I would hold it out and he would go up to sniff it with his nose and touch it, and he all would click, treat. That's how I got him to do that. So it's really not that hard to train a cat. I should be able to get him to jump through the chute fairly quickly. He seems to be a fast learner. But I guess we'll find out for sure later when I start trying. So here's another thing that only happens when I come home to my parents and not in Marshall. And then he moved. But they only lay together on my bed here at my parents'. And Koga's foot was draped over Nico. They do it here, but not in Marshall. They'll sleep on my bed in Marshall, but one will be at the foot, one will be at the head. But never together. And yeah, there's a lot of crap on my bed, but Koga would just lay on top of that. That doesn't bug him at all. What are you doing still watching me? It's bedtime. See you tomorrow.
Camp Adventures. Making our way